Hey there, in a world that is just constantly buzzing, constantly pulling for our attention, finding a real moment of quiet can feel, well, almost impossible, right? But what if it wasn't? Today, we're going to dive into a really simple practice that's designed to cut right through all that noise, the mindful nature walk. So let me just ask you this. When was the last time you really, truly felt present? I don't just mean physically being somewhere. I mean your mind was actually there too. So often we're walking down the street, but we're also scrolling on our phone, or listening to a podcast, or just running through that endless to-do list in our heads. Our minds are literally everywhere except where our feet are. And this really nails the difference. See, a regular walk is usually about getting somewhere. It's a task. Our mind is all over the place, and we're probably rushing. But a mindful walk? It just flips that whole script. The goal isn't the destination. The goal is just awareness. Your mind is present. Your pace is gentle. It's such a subtle shift, but it's a powerful one, moving from doing to just being.
Okay, so what exactly is a mindful walk? It's way, way simpler than you might think, and it's a really direct path back to this very moment. Basically, all it is this: the practice of paying full attention on purpose. So instead of letting your mind just wander off to wherever it wants to go, you gently guide it back to the actual experience of walking, using all of your senses as these little anchors to the here and now.
And the best part about this is how accessible it is. There are no apps to download, no special gear you gotta buy, no classes to sign up for. It's totally free and it's available to you, like, right now. All it takes is you, a little bit of nature, and hey, even a city park totally counts. And just a willingness to pay attention.
So how do you actually do it? Let's get practical. The whole thing really just comes down to one simple idea: tuning into your senses, one by one.
This right here, this is your game plan. It's so simple, but it's incredibly effective. You can just kind of cycle through these four senses as you walk, and it gives your busy mind a clear, simple job to do. So let's break each one down. First up, see. And this is about more than just looking. It's about noticing. Like, really look at the world like you're seeing it for the very first time. Maybe you focus on how the sunlight is filtering through the trees, or you could zoom way in and just look at a single leaf. What are its patterns? The little veins, the texture, all the different shades of green. Okay, next. Hear. Our ears are amazing at filtering things out. For this, you want to do the exact opposite. Try to listen past the obvious stuff, like cars or people talking. What else is there? Can you hear the rustle of leaves? The little buzz of an insect? The wind whispering through the grass? Try to find the quietest sound you can. Now, let's tune into the sense of feel. This is all about physical connection. Just pay attention to the sensation of the air on your face or your hands. Is it warm? Is it cool? Can you feel the ground underneath your feet? That solid connection with the pavement or maybe the softness of the dirt? It literally grounds you in the moment. And finally, smell, which is such a powerful sense, so tied to our memories and emotions. As you walk, just consciously breathe in through your nose. What do you notice? Can you pick up the scent of damp earth after it rains, or maybe the smell of some flowers nearby? Don't even try to search for it. Just be open to whatever aromas are already there. So this all sounds really nice, right? But what's actually going on in our brains and our bodies when we do this? Well, there's some pretty fascinating science that shows why this super simple act can have such a huge impact. And look, these benefits, they're all connected. When you lower your stress, you naturally improve your focus. When you deepen your connection to nature, you almost can't help but boost your mood. It's this amazing positive feedback loop. You're basically just giving that busy, planning, worrying part of your brain a much-needed rest. And let's make this real. Get this. Research has shown that just 20 minutes in nature, just 20 minutes, can lower your levels of the stress hormone cortisol by up to 20%. That's a huge, measurable change in your body from something that is completely free. Okay, so we've covered the what, the how, and the why. The only thing left is when. And the answer to that is, well, how about today? There's really no need to wait for the perfect time or the perfect place. Honestly, the most important thing is not to overthink it. You don't need a whole hour. Just try it for 5 minutes, maybe on your lunch break or on your way to the store. The entire journey just starts with that one single mindful step. That's it. So I'll just leave you with this question. What will you discover? When you stop rushing and you start really noticing, the world just opens up. You might find some hidden little detail in your own neighborhood. Or maybe, and this is even more important,
you might discover a little bit of quiet inside your own mind.